So this simple tracker can be used to help the person that you care for. If they've gone out and about, they go about their daily business, but they get into a little bit of distress, they can actually contact you very simply by pressing this button, and it will send a message to up to 5 phones with a preset message just saying that please contact me, I really need some support from you. It can also act as a phone, so if you've got that message saying please contact me, you can actually phone the person
That's good, isn't it?
and actually speak to them, and they can speak to you, and it connects automatically, so you don't even have to worry about your mum actually knowing what to do with it once it starts ringing. So even do it for that. You can clip it on your belt, or you can actually wear it on a lanyard as well, so that's really good. And it's just a very simple way of actually making sure that if your relative is out and about, they get into difficulty, you know where they are. It sends you a GPS message about where they actually are, so you can either get to them, or you can speak to them, or you can provide reassurance, or you can get somebody else that may be nearer to them as well to provide that reassurance.
And there's just a one-off payment for this, isn't there, Helena? Because there's no monitoring.
That's right.
There's no call centre cost.
No call centre, because the messages are coming through to family members. It's not going through to a monitoring centre, so it is just a one-off cost. But it enables people to retain their independence.
It does, yeah.
You know, if they're a little bit worried, well, what happens if I fall? Has a fall sensor in it as well. So what happened if I fall and I'm out, and that kind of anxiety can prevent people from wanting to go out, can't it really? So just say, dead simple, just make sure you've got this with you. You know, if you do get into difficulty, it will let me know, it will let my brother know. If it was my mum and she got this about a bodily person and she pressed that button, it would send a text through to my phone, and then I would be able to phone her.
And you'd also know exactly where she was.
I'd know where she was, so I'll be able to get to her if needed to, and it would just go through automatically to her. She wouldn't have to press anything. And it might be that she set it off accidentally, and we say, "Oh, you're right, Mum," and she go, "Yes, I'm fine. I'm just doing whatever." Or it could be actually no, she's fallen, or she can't remember where she is, or she's having a bit of a panic, or whatever it is, and she just needs that reassurance. I can either do that through the two-way communication, or I can get to her or get somebody else to her.
And there's no distance restriction on it either, is there? Which
it's a bit like your sat nav. The way
you can use it all over the world, can't you?
I think you can. I think you can.
That's brilliant.
So it's really, really simple, but really, really effective.
So if you went on holiday to Spain as a family, you could use that, couldn't you, as well, still?
That's right, exactly. So you'd have that reassurance. If Mum got into difficulty, you can still speak to her, and then you can get whatever your backup plan is at home, you can get that put into place for her to make sure that she's safe.
Yeah, because more often than not for carers, it's just that simple peace of mind, isn't it? That's
right.
Needed.
That's right.
Promotes independence still, doesn't it?
Exactly, and that's what we want, isn't it? We want people to still have the independence and confidence to engage in the community, but know that if it all goes a bit pear-shaped, there is a way of communicating.
I'd love one of those when I go shopping, so my husband can find me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'd have one the opposite.